It's the perfect beginner gimbal.
That'll do.
And for those listening, that was my Manfrotto 220 gimbal.
Wow, the MVG220.
Look at it. I've got it all locked off, but I can unlock it just so you can see if you're watching on YouTube. Here we go. I'm unlocking. Now watch this. See that? That's the sort of thing that you can do when you got a gimbal.
Do you know what's upsetting for you?
What?
There's a Canon camera on it.
Look, I can't get away from Canon because before we knew about people sending us stuff, we loved Canon. However, the people that hate us is Canon.
Yeah.
Canon won't send us stuff. They won't email us. They're just not feeling the love. But yeah, everything we started out with is Canon. So yeah, there you go. Manfrotto 220, awesome gimbal, and I've got it in for a review. So I've been playing around with this bad boy. It's just like every other gimbal out there, but it's buttery smooth, dead easy to set up. If you've already got a gimbal, you probably don't need this gimbal.
Yeah, that's true.
They're all very much the same.
They do a heavier version as well. Is it 330?
Yeah, there's a more pro version.
Or 440 or something.
This is like the starter bad boy.
Yeah,
which is why I've just got a little starter camera on it. But I really want to love gimbals more than I do.
It's tough, isn't it? Because I do as well. I look at them and go, I should really love that.
But why do you need a gimbal? Well, if you've got that moving shot and you just want it nice and buttery smooth, then you're going to need some kind of gimbal.
Yeah, I guess
but
so.
I'd argue you could probably get a different shot.
Yeah, probably don't need to walk.
See, it's just my thinking. When there's movement in the shot, leave it locked off.
Yes.
If there's no movement, then create the movement with the camera.
Yes.
And that very basic there is how I've got around not using a gimbal or a Steadicam.
Yeah.
And when you do need it, there's just the setup time and annoyance. So even with this one, which is one of the better ones that I've used, I love it because it's super simple. This is the one to go for if you've never used a gimbal before. It's super simple. But
that's why you like it so much.
Equally, it's like everything else. When I say super simple, it's super simple to set up.
Yeah.
Like balance out the different axes that are locked off. However, it's still a pain in the arse. When filming with it loses its horizontal. Yeah. And that just annoys me.
Every gimbal ever.
I'm glad you said that because I did think for a while it was user error. And I was going to look on YouTube to see if other people had experienced it, and then I realised that I don't care.
So you've got...
I was just going to leave it as my user error.
We were going to do straight up review, but actually instead you've made a series of tutorials using it. Not how to use that gimbal, because that's a bit too base. But
there's loads of reviews online, and information is free. You can go to YouTube and learn anything. And reviews, in my mind, are just a little bit boring now. I get to play with something and tell you what I thought of it and show you some clips in B-roll of me using it. Or I could teach you something.
Yeah, using that tool.
So why don't I use this and teach you something?
Yeah.
And that's obviously far more pleasurable. And if you're looking at buying one, well, I'll teach you a few things that you can do with it.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on. It's called the Cinematic Organisation of Camera Know-How.
Okay. I've obviously seen these videos now. There's been a couple that have been published.
Yeah, there's been an unfortunate incident. So when I came up with the name, I imagined it in like a branded badge.
Yes.
With like a camera in the middle.
Yeah.
However, when Andy first edited video 1 in the series, he decided to abbreviate it. He thought the Cinematic Organisation of Camera Know-How was too much.
It's a long
to put in text in like a branded opening screen. So he went for an abbreviation on that, which is unfortunate because it wasn't the look and feel that I was going for.
No. Yeah, and I suppose you should apologise if your tip causes offence to anyone.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's quite lengthy, you know. There's several videos. They're a bit longer than the normal reviews, and there's some huge tips that are shared.
Yeah.
Some people have said, "Wow, this is really juicy."
Wow.
Yeah. And others have gone, "I enjoyed that more than I thought."
Yes,
which is good. You know, that's the kind of testimonials I want.
Find with those kind of things that they're probably best enjoyed hot off the press. You know, as soon as it's out.
Yeah, take it straight away.
Take it straight away. Don't leave it.
Yeah.
To kind of.
And the best thing is because I put them out quite frequently. You know, my latest tips.
Yeah.
There's this one coming which is about a gimbal. Look out for it.
Yeah.
But
every Friday.
If you want a piece of me.
Yes.
I'm online for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Thereabouts. Every week.
Yeah.
I'll teach you something. I'm promoting in this one the Manfrotto gimbal, but am I? Because what I'm really doing is showing you my massive tip, and I want you to take it all. And if that's too much in one sitting, come back and watch again.
Wow. So you can take the tip in several...
Yeah, you don't have to take it all in one go. Some people just find it too much. And if that's the case, then maybe revisit.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's the cinematic organisation of camera know-how, and there's an appearance coming soon on YouTube.
And just really quickly, then, your 1 or 2 sentence review of the Manfrotto MVG220 gimbal.
Incredibly easy to set up. No motor jitters.
Nice.
It's the perfect beginner gimbal.
That'll do.